along for the hunt. I got out here a little late, but it's just my old standby park just a few blocks from my house, and I often find things here, and sometimes I find very little, and sometimes I find a whole lot. So you just never know from one day to the next. But that's why they call it the hunt, right? The hunt, that's what counts. So hunt with me. Let's hunt. Okay, just going to start with this little place right by the car where I parked and see how that goes. See if I find anything at all right here. Sometimes I find coins and keys and stuff, right? That's a sprinkler, I think. Well, it doesn't seem to be anything right here except sprinkler parts. Okay, let's go on over to the volleyball court and just check it out. Got some trashy beeps here. Okay, there's, whoop, what's the matter? Hang on. Probably a bottle cap. Let's see. Nope, not a bottle cap. Some kind of treasure trash though. First target, let's hit. Hey, hey, how's it going? Treasure Hunter Neil and Tupac, how's it going, guys? So, looks like a screw-on cap for something. But it is trash, treasure trash, but no bottle cap, or could be. It's right in front of the car, so we got an hour or two here. If I don't find anything in an hour, I'll let you guys go. But if I'm finding stuff, I'm going to keep hunting for a little while. If that's all right with y'all. I'm hoping that everybody will stick with me for a little while. A lot of little chirps. Then when I go back over them, they're not anything. Uh-oh, what's this? Uh-oh. We got to do something here. It's the first time this has done this to me in a long time. So I figured out my fix is to hook up my battery to it. Turn it off. I hope I don't have problems. That would be irritating, to say the least. There's the pipes in here. So far, so good. Nothing. Okay, let's hit the volleyball court over here. On the way, we're going to go through some wood chips. I find a lot of brass and stuff in these wood chips over here. Got my trusty little tool that I made. Works really good. It's a little claw. And got a lot of chatter here. Hang on, let me see if I can ground balance some of that out. Got a ground balance of 12, 13, 14, 14. Okay, I think. Yeah. A lot of chirps, but no repeaters. Yeah, there's some iron. What do we got here? Ah. Nice piece of junky wire. Okay. Not dangerous to the kids at all because they don't play in here. This is just to cover things up. Cover things up until they get the water part going. Another chunk of iron here someplace. Maybe that's not iron. Yeah, it is. It's a nail. And what else we got here? T-Rep, how's it going? Got a new person here. Is that ITKNI from Germany? Oh, nice. Nice. Thank you for coming over and well, okay. I'll dig it all here. There's a nice bolt with a wall retainer on it, almost like a pop rivet type thing, only you drive that sleeve into the wall and or floor, and then you put a bolt in it, and it acts like a pop rivet. Nice. We got treasure trash. Okay. There's a 21. Probably aluminum. I don't know. That looks like copper. Don't know why that would be a 21. That looks like copper though. That's treasure trash. Got a couple places to hit that I always hit. You guys, if you watch me and do this park, you know, where I go to the tables and stuff where the kids hang out. And I'm just getting targets in here, so mostly junk from being ground up by the chipper. Oh. My battery is okay. It's a little. Ah, hey, there's a nice head bolt. Clean that one up. That's usable. What's that? That's what thing I like about this spot. I find a lot of brass and a lot of stuff that can be used because they just, I don't know, they think that it is a 32, loud 32. Huh. I don't see anything. I hear it for sure, but I don't see anything. Okay, that's weird. Come on, batteries. Wow. This must be a big chunk of something. It is big, I think. Either that or that's a rock. Let me see. No, it's not a rock. It's a big piece of pipe. Yeah, definitely a big piece of pipe. Ooh, bit my thing. Yeah, probably not going to be able to dig that out. I'm going to leave that one. I need a better pick. Yeah, big chunk of pipe, about 6 inches long and about 3 inches around, or diameter, 3-inch diameter. There's a big chunk of aluminum right on top of the ground. .41 could be a zinkin. Nope, not a zinkin. It's another piece of copper. I think I'm going to have to do my update on the legend again. It's really funky on the numbers. I did an update on it and it's giving me weird readings all the time now. So I just have to pipe in the ground. Okay, let's get out of the trashy area here. See if I find anything at all in the sand over here at the volleyball court. I used to find all kinds of paraphernalia in here, and until we cleaned it all out for about a year, I just kept finding stuff, all the time finding stuff. I'm not going to really scour the volleyball court because they don't play in it very much, but I saw some people over here the other day and they were playing volleyball, so we'll see. See somewhere. We'll just kind of do a broad swing here and catch something. I know there's a chain that's down in here someplace here that I pick up, and I turn my sensitivity down so the chain's pretty deep. So we'll just do the broad block here. So Colonel H is here. Oh, Diver's here. Hey, Greg, what's going on, dude? You guys are awesome, all of you. There's somebody else here, too. I know Treasure Hunter Neil and Tupac. And we had a new person from Germany just for a second. All right, you guys rock. Guess I should probably, for the sand, I'm going to ground balance one more time. A lot of iron in the sand, you know. That's better. I'm picking up a lot of chirps from black sand, iron. And I found some weird stuff in this volleyball court. I found sunglasses, I found pruning shears, I found vice grips, I found a strap, a ratchet strap, and I found a pair of $75 sunglasses here from Australia. I still have those. So getting a little I've only found like 10 coins in this volleyball court over 3 years that I've been coming. Actually, almost 4 years now that I've been coming to this park. Started out in this park with my White's gold finder. My White's. And I was doing really well with it, but I couldn't go in the water with it. So I really wanted to go in the water. That's why I bought the Legend, so that I could go in the water, and it does real well in the water. If you guys have seen any of my water hunts, I get it right down in the water and it does just fine. So now I found a water bottle there. There. Sign of life. So, half done here, and I haven't got one good signal yet. Except right there, and that was the post. Doesn't take long to do this because of the lack of targets. I'm not bending down and digging anything. But I got several sets of tables, like four sets of tables that I go to here. I find little somethings around. So, sorry about that. Let me turn that down. That's even too loud. Okay, that's gone. I tried to put the least distractive sound on my notifications there, but that one even, I picked one that I can hear, but by picking one that I can hear, it makes it even too loud for you guys. I know. So, apologize for that. I never expect to find anything in this sand trap, but I can't resist doing it every time I come here. I've got to go through and check it out, because sure enough, one day you don't, you leave something behind. Right? And I guess it's a scavenger in me. I got accused by somebody the other day, I think I told you guys already, that said, "What do you know? You're a scavenger that digs in the dirt." I said, yeah, exactly. I am, but that doesn't mean that I don't know something just because of what I do, right? Two more swipes here. Nope. Thought I had something there. One more swipe. This used to be a really popular park until they put pads in the playground. Now you see very few kids. There's a couple right now with their parents. There's probably like 1, 2, 3, 4 kids maybe. I used to come here and there would be like 30, 40 families here with kids when they didn't have wood chips, they had rubber chips, but they loved playing in the playground. Now they don't really like playing in the playground. The pads. Okay, we got a could be or something. Yeah, it could be. Big one. Oh, come on. One of the bigger could be's. Put the grass back the way it came. There we go. Okay, party tables. You can see the sparklers on the ground. There's been a party here, so you never know. Every once in a while, I get lucky. And I cleaned most of the bottle caps out of here and stuff, so it's under the root there. And I'll try to keep the bottle caps out of here so that I don't have to worry about them every single time. There's still garbage in here, but look there. That's one of those oh, that's a spider in a web. Look at that. One of those slappy things. They're washed up and got a spider hanging out in the web. Let me get it straightened out here and see if I can show you. There you go. A spider hanging out in the web there. So, treasure trash. Surface iron. Go under the table. Nothing under the table. Chain over there. Okay. They cleaned up after themselves pretty good. No bottle caps. No could-be's. Just little pieces of iron. Piece of aluminum foil. Dump that in the trash. And that's deep. Hard ground, deep. And there's an aluminum bottle cap. Bottle cap, bottle cap. Nice signal. First good signal over here. And it was a bottle cap. Yeah, not even a penny. Wow, I usually get at least 1 penny or a quarter or something over here. Got a paper clip over there. Huh. How you doing, T-Rep? Anybody else? Hey, Cameron, CDG, how are you doing? Steven Stark, how are you? Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate spending the time with me. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just really happy that you guys come along and join in on the hunt. Some days I come out and I just fully expect to be out here all by myself, but you guys never let me down. Nothing really cool. Where was that paper clip? I saw the paper clip from the other side. I don't see it though. Where did I see it? It's here someplace. Huh. I don't see it from this side. Must be dirty on this side. Well, on with the hunt. Okay. I go around a couple of trees that they like to sit around. I find stuff around the trees sometimes. Real deep stuff. I don't dig real deep in this park because the park is, oh, there's a few more kids. Oh, I might have a coin here. I might have a coin. Keep your fingers crossed. Let's see. Okay, it's in here. It is a coin. It is a coin. It's a zinkin. We got a zinkin. Put this all back in here and put that back down. There you go. Zinkin! First coin. All right. 45. That could be another coin. Nice. Crisp 45. No stutter bumps. Okay. Stop. Okay. How far down is it? That's a little bit deeper than I wanted to go. Stop. Didn't say it was that deep. I might be pushing it back down. Okay. Oh, don't tell me. Ah. It's a sprinkler junction. Nice crisp 45. Use that to water the lawn. Okay. I was hoping I'd get a copper or a dime. Something slick. Hey Yodi, how's it going? We got a new person here, Mark. Everybody say hello to Mark. Got some new people off the Shorts feed, I know. But you guys are awesome. And it looks like I've already got like 30 likes. And I haven't been out here long at all. Another deep one. Okay, this one's weird. Got several signals, several numbers, and it doesn't seem to be that deep. What do we got here? Oh, got a perfume bottle? Perfume bottle. Treasure trash. Smells like dirt. Perfume spray nozzle. Worms. Oh, my worms thing didn't turn out too good. I didn't get enough worms to do any good, and so I dumped them out. I'm gonna have to go and get a a bucket from the bait shop or something. A bucket of earthworms, night crawlers. There's a nice 2930, and try it away with worms that are already good size. All the ones that I got are small. What is this? Oh, it's another. Could be. Okay, we got us a could be. Okay, put the ground back together. Okay, we are getting some targets though. Huh. And what is that? I got a quarter. I got a quarter. There you go. A 2024 quarter. Nice. Let's hunt. See what I tell you about around the trees. Gotta go around the trees. Didn't even really have to dig for that one. Yeah. Got a nice piece of rebar. Okay. There's big groups of people that meet over this place I'm headed. Too deep. Because nice shady spot over there, and get a lot of people sitting at those tables. I found several rings over there. One I found over there that was stuck in a penny, and I thought it was a pendant, a 1 cent pendant, but it actually turned out to be a copper cent and a copper ring. Somebody had put their ring in their pocket. That's deep. Let's see what the pinpointer says. Who else is here? Yeah, got a basketball court. I go around it too. Always go. Yeah, it's too deep. I got my pinpointer set at the deepest possible, so I don't. If it doesn't ring on the pinpointer, I don't try to dig it here because I don't want to go that deep in the ground. But I do go around the basketball court, and I found a couple rings here where they lose their rings around the court. Found some Tootsie cars that were chewed up in here, that had been chewed up by a lawnmower, and a couple of them. Found one almost whole in pieces that I put together, and it was almost the whole thing. And then I got one that was just the hood, but it was a Tootsie. So, but all the old stuff is pretty much gone from here, I think, except if it's really deep. Like I said, I don't go for it if it's really deep. Different angle, I think that was the same spot. Yeah, it's not that I don't like them, it's that I don't want to make a mess. I don't want to make something. I think that's a coin. I don't want to make something that I can't fix, you know what I mean? So I like to, instead of cutting a plug, I like to do this and pull the grass up where it's uneven so that it kind of goes back like a like a jigsaw puzzle, you know what I mean? This might be. Looks like I might have. Nope. Come on. Huh. See, this one's even too deep. If it's deeper than my knife will go comfortably, I might have to leave it. Deeper than the blade of my knife, I don't like it so much. And this one says it was only 2 marks deep, but it's, yeah, deeper than my knife. So let's see, instead of doing a plug and you break this up, when you put it back together, it falls right back down into place and doesn't leave a big scar in the ground. Then the sprinklers hit, they'll knock this little bit of dirt back down. Other than the dirt that spread around a little bit. Yeah, that's deeper than I wanted to go. I think I might have had a pipe too. It sounded like a coin, but pipes often do because of their copper sleeves and stuff like that. So well, yeah, nobody's playing too much here. All right, let's go down this side. I used to find sunglasses buried in this strip right here. There was like 3 or 4 pairs of sunglasses. Yeah, that's deep. That's got to be a piece of pipe. Same signal. We'll get in the shade here in a second. Just go over this. You never know when somebody's going to lose a ring and bounce into the grass and they can't find it. So if I don't go over it, I don't find it. So okay, lots of people here over the weekends. Is that a piece of aluminum? A big chunk of aluminum. Woohoo! Well, there's a piece of some kind of decoration off of something chewed up with the wood chips. There's a 28. What do you think? Could be. Yep. Could be. What's that? Water. Aluminum. There you go. Thanks for being here, T-Rep. Thanks for the like. Appreciate you, dude. You have a great day. It's a pretty good sized park. This is only half of it here. The other half's over there on the other side of the canal where we're going next, over in this, under those trees. And then over under those trees, under that big old pine tree over there after that. And then there's a spot way over there, which is a soccer field I like to run through, but I probably won't do that today, just do the under the trees and stuff. It's supposed to get up to 90 degrees today, 90 to 95, and I'm going to stay in the shade if you don't mind. Got a bottle cap, bottle cap, bottle cap. Got a bottle cap. I expect more bottle caps over here because there's so many people here on Saturday and Sunday in this one spot. They like this one spot because it's shady. And that's a pair of clippers. Half a pair of clippers. They're broken. Pair of clippers. Yes, sir, we got clippers. That's part of my scavenger list. That, zipper pulls, and the oddities that you get. Clippers and zipper pulls and buttons and pin backs and oh, come on. I think that's a pill thing with a pill in it. Oh, good. Here's a 46. Let's see if this is a coin or a... Oh, steeper than I want to go, huh? Well, let's take a couple of shots at it. This could be a pipe too. Yeah, it's a pipe. It's a pipe. Hit that one spot, you can tell it's a pipe. Metal against metal and won't budge. Okay. Freaking awesome! How's it going, dude? How's Texas right now? Well, not getting near as much trash as I wanted here. That's it. Okay. Okay. They don't go sitting around over here much, but always check it. Yep, bottle cap, a Coca-Cola bottle cap. Woo! So, another one. That's not Coca-Cola, but it looks like bat wings. Focus! Okay. Now we got proof of life. Bottle caps. Always a good sign that people were there. And if they were drinking something, they're losing something. Sometimes. So, still, it's going to be under the tarp because the weed tarp is right there. Aluminum seal. Aluminum foil. There's a signal. What is it? It's a little washer. All right. Hardware. I always take hardware. So well, this is awesome. I've been on for 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 40 seconds. It's going to be 1 hour I've been on, and I got 38 or 39 likes. I'm loving that. Thanks you guys. Appreciate you, all of you. I hope this is a combination, and it's a bottle cap. A golden bottle cap. Another bottle cap. Leave the dirt here. Another bottle cap. And when I start finding bottle caps, I start hoping for something good. Yeah, that one's a deep one. I think it's a 45, but the last two 45s we got were pipes. So this one might be a tarp stake. Yeah, it's even deeper than that. So it's got to be a pipe. Deep. Another aluminum seal. What do we got here? Piece of wood. Okay. Got you on top of the ground. You're black like dirt. Can't see you. Yeah. Black like dirt. Just a piece of aluminum can slaw. Well, at least I finally get a 3 to 7. Got to be a bottle cap. So I like the size of the parks that I go to. I go to big parks. There's an aluminum bottle cap. Nice signal. Nice 36 to 40. Another one. $43, probably another aluminum bottle cap. Yep. Well, proof of life. Proof of life in the park. Well, we're bound to find something, guys. Now, the next place we're going, there's usually a lot of piece of string with gold flecks in it. There's a lot of high school kids that hang out on that side of the park because it's closer to the high school. They don't come to this side of the park too much, but they do on the other side. And the other side of the park, and the last set of tables that I'm going to today, has been the unbeaten coin spill. I don't know whether anybody has ever found such a coin spill. Getting around to it, my partner and my wife, she and I are a team, and she found some coins there, and aluminum foil. She brought them over to me. I was over in the that first set of tables that we went to over there by the volleyball court, and she brought me a handful of coins. And she said she thought that there were more over there, so I went over there and started digging coins. She got all the ones on the surface, but then when I started digging, they just started popping out. And I came back the next day and dug out more from another little spot. And in that one spot around 2 tables, I got over $26 in change just in that one spot. So that's the biggest coin spill I ever got. So if you guys ever found a bigger coin spill, let me know. I'd really like to know. Because I felt really really privileged to find a coin spill that big. I'd never found anything that big before. That was last year. So I'm always hoping for another coin spill, but I don't think I'll ever find another coin spill that big. And so So has anybody found, what's the biggest coin spill you ever found? I think my chat stopped here. I think I got to refresh my chat filter here. No? Nobody's made a comment since CDG made that comment. It's a huge park. There you go. Oh, come on. You were just here. Where'd you go? I'm just not in the right spot. Oh, I guess yeah, it's just another piece of aluminum. So, gotta walk through the sunshine over here. A lot of people walk in this park though, but I don't find much on the walking trails, around the walking trails, as much as I find elsewhere. What's this? Piece of plastic junk. Okay. This is my canal here. Runs down the side behind my house. And it looks like there's been a lot of traffic here, fresh footprints and stuff, so, you know, that can mean something. So, I found a lot of jewelry around this little tree right here when I first started coming here, but then the kids, like I said, look at that. They don't like to play on that. It gets hot like today. There won't be any kids on this playing because that thing gets hot, 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 hot. And we used to play in the parks and stuff, and the slides were hot and all kinds of stuff, but what's that? Another weird clicky sound, probably a bottle cap. Come on, the battery. I just put a new battery in it. It doesn't fit right for some reason.